free matches akese ba so enu ane de beba so ene na ma real transfers nim na me de updates ni details ne kakra etimi e de aba kenenra e wo UEFA Nations League semi-final Germany lose 2-1 against Portugal one nation so mu koshia Germany a omo bre ansana ometimi a Germany national team no enti ade kronti enra ma Portugal fo ani je ni say the last time a Portugal German national team way back 2000 abra papa e friend say Sergio Conceição ebo hat-trick editi a Germany after 25 years after Portugal for etimi a German national team no enti almost show after 25 years na almost say qualified the UEFA Nations League final no e kan hu bi na ma Portugal for enra no mani age bebree by game na ye witness say no na e so clear say na Portugal for no e better as German national team Portugal show character and omu show omu quality no so dead so difference and what Germany any Portugal mu ano character and a quality because quality and team friends say Portugal possess no na was suru bebre ken the first 45 minutes there na Germany for slight advantage no na first half in Germany for no a little bit better than Portugal national team no so what Portugal national team na Papa, on your friend say Roberto Martinez, he decided say, Obama Joao Neves, abo as a right back. And to Portugal finfin on the Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, and a Ruben Neves, and a chassis won finfin. Germany for whom some may food no much as some person will take control. So Leroy Sani Florent Vitz, a drop put deep kakra, Ebeka a brand defense Goretzka mu finfin ho, and almost as some will dominate in the midfield. A can who be in the first half. Yehun said Germany take control kakra in terms of build up no more better in terms of progression no more better so first half now who said Germany for inside the Portugal for so kakra by second half no Roberto Martinez a substitution be Sanyoma bebre edema Portugal national team no bringing in a brand friend Nelson Semedo a natural right back ordinary be shame no e boama Portugal for any that stability or that area at the time we introduce Vitinha e won finfin ho e the control by or the pass ne by or the movement ne by so Vitinha be share Portugal national team in the second half no ye hu say Portugal e control game ne better omu kra ball no mu control better omu nkra ball no mu control ball ne better omu movement a sha say aye quick omu timi attack omu sha say omu create chances so Vitinha e the sa control any total dominance no e ben finfin o de ma Portugal ana Francesco Conceição the individual brilliance nearby check go na branty ne share so second half na nkasa no the substitution of Portugal national team no ebua manuoma bebre sign first half Portugal nya big chance onya just 4 attempts but in the second half obenya 13 attempts 4 big chances and ultimate chef 2 goals no so to me second half no unnecessary bibia dem Portugal by kin a branty a friend say Ronaldo
yes, next
937 goals in the football career. Aka 63 goals, not the 1,000. And you most likely say Ronaldo by achieve this record we. 63 goals, Ronaldo at the age of 40 years, 1,000 goals no, and you most likely so by achieve. So obo be 2 years can one. Obet match 63 goals no. By nipa baako a ken yem bona baso. Branty friend say Nuno Mendes. Ken Branty any form no wom this season and wedding. Nuno Mendes no osase as an attacking midfielder na onye defender ana echi omo converting be ye left back yehu left backs bi wo ho a omo no defensively omo ye very solid shobi te say Ashley Cole na ho den pa ye so be defende ofo obi te say Marcelo as a left back or join attacker na ho den wo ho than defending by Nuno Mendes ne de no ye attack a oteke ye defendi or take or you be otimi invert otimi overlap otimi underlap oje ball na hwe ne ball carries hwe kwan ofa opposite threat e offensive third oje ball no dey kwa hwe movement hwe sa movement a oni Bruno Fernandes ya go ne baye na nim say Nuno Mendes say oje ball no oye na adwen san kokko shooti ohwa no hu senior man Ronaldo so turn or say ene ma senior man nse go ana pass e ball de come Ronaldo to be honest with you Portugal Nuno Mendes guy no this season ye can left back some more from pa uyi top 2 a wanya one obey 2 Portugal qualify omo twa ye ne between Spain and France why and be qualify for final attention nebe wo Dembele ene Lamine Yamal players me no omo da wachi because of Ballon d'Or issue ni nyina by kin anytime be as Spain and France be she biano rivalry ni wo ho e hyase 1922
yeah
so Spain and France be she bi omo sa rivalry and fa ho ni the whole form e you omo matches e den so be predict that's the reason why 37 games between these two sides France win mu 13 Spain win mu 17 and mu 7 about draw the last time omo hia no Spain e show mu 2-1 and to say okay obi a wo form in terms of the world throw currently the Spanish national team we European champions nemum ken na match no e dey so be predict because form na say France for boys na so apeke no untimi underrated France national team no dey Spain for no be kura ball no Spain for no be pass bebre Spain for no be control ball no because of almost style anyhow wo mo ball ni titie Spain papa fence Luis de la Fuente or tactical flexibility and a positional flexibility. So anytime be a Spain under Luis de la Fuente, Ebesia Cambiano, ne right back aye Pedro Poro, and a branch friend say Kukureya, or but the left back no, almost me move over inside in the midfield. Now allow Pedri and the Fabian Ruiz say on bet massage forward kakra. So anytime be no Spain 4% munya numbers in the midfield, no more control no edit your opponent bia. So the first thing about the Spanish national team, I say omo open numbers in the midfield, numbers on the control game no. At the same time, on benya numbers, I will position 10. So Spain for be control game no fin ho. That's how omo tie. E to dem impokra na Kukureya. Any brand friend say Pedro Poro no, ebe join the attack no. Now Oma make sure say Yamal and Nico Williams akati inside. So Spain for no ebe try say ye control game no. Yen control fin ho. Offensive third yenya numbers na be ko dia momo. By Ken France for ball no omo nhwe say ye be passing football. Ye be champagne football. France ball ni direct because omo runners e wo many more. Mbappe e runner. Doué e runner. Dembele e runner. Michael Olise e runner. Omo midfielders no me mechanical midfielders. Abrante e friend say Koni ene Adran Rabiot. Omo mbeje ball nda do omo ti say Pedro. Omo je ball na no. Omo hwe player all running. Enti game back a two teams ni nyane ke no attack anu ehye.
Well,
France attack na anu ehye. Spain attack na anu ehye. So eba sa na individual brilliance no and be ye adwuma. When na be hye Selami Yamal na be gini din, Dembele na be gini din.
And omo vote Lami Yamal na area ya young player of the season our La Liga.
Our La Liga. Young player.
Young.
Enti the Ekeka ko the best player no.
Because they say the young okra na onina me you that was.
Ken we there mama mobile transfers na so ma.
Okay.
Mas Allegri aka kire AC Milan mpanyufo se opa Adran Rabiot e wo AC Milan bobuku no. AC4 enya Luka Modric. This season mo mbo Europe. Next season person mo qualify by Europe. Ana coach ni say ope players a omo experience on betima bo mo. Na Adran Rabiot no one na ye adwuma e wo Juventus Spain. Enti AC4 ne nkofa ne mbra. Problem e wo ho ne ye say AC Milan mbo Europe. Adran Rabiot the Olympic Duma say a qualify for UEFA Champions League. Or just 6.4 million euros e Olympic Duma say or the highest paid player ho. Oko AC Milan na omo highest paid player so e Rafael or this 6.4. Oba is kanu AC Milan intimi ntua by coach ne say opa Branty a friend say Adran Rabiot. Arsenal abawrem so mo pe Aston Villa for attacker Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers. Arsenal abawrem. The only attacking midfielder currently Arsenal for rely on Martin Odegaard. Ateta say this season eba be rim no. Opeso man attack on yeshe. Sen attack obetima yeshe. E wo so onya players every position bia no. On betima nya 2-2-2 or more option ho. So the attacking midfield row Morgan Rogers a player ba kwa Arsenal for any abrese. On ba ko fa sa Branty no. So what check your Branty ni this season na the numbers enye bad. 14 goals, 15 assists in all competition. Arsenal for going for Morgan Rogers. Antonio Conte wa Napoli. Or say Chaloba from Chelsea. Chelsea defender Chaloba. Antonio Conte wa Napoli or head coach. Or say De Laurentiis enkofa Chaloba enfa nimbra. Chaloba enya the first game with Chelsea na and Antonio Conte. Say anopano de betu dwa Chelsea Kukureya. Caicedo, Kopama and Enzo Fernandez. Omo nkwa no ye untouchable say with Chelsea. Obi etimi ko eno an Antonio Conte say opa Branty friend say Chaloba. Ento hian we anim ho ekire ho say or the Scott McTominay aba afa or the Billy Gilmour aba afa the Brana eba other guys no ho into Chaloba e wo Napoli for next season. Barcelona after say omo try so many players ni bi di aba no. Barca see 8 players e be free bobo ko nim. 8 na 8 players no mo hwe say on beton mo esco mbenya no 30 million euros no be generate ana
omo 30 million
30 million
as omo dem of from
from pioneer players omo edu
okay
ana sa 8 players ne kwa eska on beti wo mu wage bill ne so no 20 million euros wo mu wage bill ne so na players no Ansu Fati oko Pau Victor Dinwum Inyaki Penya Ora Romeo Christiansen din wo list nim ena yem wa kaka
Christiansen
ni din wo list nim na adekronti a omu hia seska ne yese e wo se omutimi generate 10 million euros for financial fair play na timi amaki sure say omu goalkeeper omenya no Wangasia etimi a register enti Barca betima register Wangasia e wo se omutimi nya 10 million euros e wo sa financial fair play no so enti omu try say 8 players emu betima generate 30 million euros na salary no 20 million euros eso ate na me no ka say Chelsea said the new offer come Brighton Joao Pedro yes Chelsea said the new offer come Brighton first offer no Brighton for anje second offer no Chelsea see 50 million euros 50 million pounds plus a player loan
okay
and to me 50 million pounds ne kono omo say tabiri omo player ba ko di ama Brighton say onkobo loan e wo Brighton na no the country at Chelsea ni average Joao Pedro no so Chelsea for season na ekwa we Premier League no teams so mu create big chances one Liverpool 112 big chances do otosu mienu ye Chelsea onya 93 big chances by which big chances omo tosu mienu na ko hwe omo share goals na omo tosu 7th enti what's that
Joao Pedro nim goals sir
omo the numbers in 10 goals 6 assists
10 goals
6 assists enti omo open no say Delap abanti Joao Pedro so mbenti new bid no Chelsea e de akọ Robertis e come Manchester United omo try say Anthony de no be solve ama Anthony agent Luis Conte e wo Manchester so e omo try say be solve Anthony de no Ken onim say Diego Pablo Simeone aka che Atletico Madrid say omo nko tabiri Anthony mbra Atletico Madrid na Brandt ne ba Spain de wa be ye no obehia so besi akan wo Wanda Metropolitano enti Atletico Madrid for so abawrem for Brandt FN say Anthony medima no si no ma me nko wie wo ankasa wadamfo Jose team a friend say Fenerbahce ene Spurs e negotiate for Bissouma Jose si ope Bissouma e won finfin ho next season e wo Tukai Turkey League nim na omo ye negotiation na minim de esi was Spurs ana Spurs mpanyimfo aka che Fenerbahce for say ye negotiate on Bissouma na mo mpa Richarlison enti Spurs wan ankasa epese Fenerbahce sa fa Richarlison
eka Bissouma ho
enti omo se ni nyina be gina Jose so se Jose ka so be hia Richarlison dia on be negotiate
obi obo Brazil number 9 na ye de na to obi so sa no
enti se die Bissouma ana Brandt Bissouma ana Richarlison se Fenerbahce ni ehwe so betima kopie ma
they say career asensem na se die me hu picture bi ana ase baby onam no obedwen say airport na say Madrid for si bo say no che zana a old picture
but you say be aka Real Madrid beti ene Benfica beti ase on say Benfica de Costa de wakasa on ni sika say mo mfa ndi agro
and so who say who be say ya na ayo say o yeden
okoye medical
picture
we time na no nkwada
no nkwada no ni what just say what do say play bi any team do so bi any bobo
no comments
trust me
no comments na sane ma we kra na ya na I wonder say no Carrera sidie anya na wo be your story sa Manchester for per left back where is so Manchester player omo fa no e
ozo mpe ono nko
anya ono na mpe man you know I just don't get some of these things
okay
we only board check Patrick Dugu
we are the Chendugu
na we jai na Manchester United coach say me ko per left back
na we so ho
wow player ho say me mpe no akotua ska for Patrick Dugu what's one my boy na come Madrid still who go so say me per left back what is that
CR7 goal no
Ken
I don't know go for your outside
CR7 goal ni die
oh hu say oh hu die
me come no crepa dia UEFA for the FIFA for say omo ma me nje van dibio
or the line maya it depended your mom
hey now say you must draw line no I am beginning to suspect say Ken say the problem is not the VAR the problem is the people behind the bar Nipa na etse computer na echi no omu nye clear offside omu nya ntro no mu twa
line no achi omu twa na na
me ba Kent give me the line per line ma me na wow she line bi omu draw the aba na picture keep on rotating it
the picture ne line no line it is straight we line straight line
me pa cho question obi sa from this line they say oh they be the other one question obi sa they say the kick of the player inti ye dey na check ye the foot of the player na check and then the way on the ball na check
then on the ball na check
me ba cho kwa me picture na me dey the on the ball na draw line but I say the foot of the player who had the pass
say na nine the kokromoti no
me ba cho an well the ball na check what you say chrono pa we dey chrono mu chrono no ma boy shame hey football here na say there mu wi bi shame o
mo referees mo referees
me dey there
clean go
e da ho a na woni say go ni to mo no minim say we dey ye be born of hey me who ya say referees ya mbo na say hey oh no come on me I support Ronaldo in so many ways but this is so obvious
yeah say
FIFA for minim promise how madi aye Ronaldo minim what is going on looks like I say yenye bibi kakra fa njawuja for last one I don't get these things and I know na FIFA president so me say Ronaldo combo club world cup please
that's what deserve
see adia Ronaldo aye e international football no aye remarkable me pesa nyema way to dance what Ronaldo has done Ronaldo with 40 years and na Portugal team no Ronaldo na ese no Ronaldo on say Portugal team and Ronaldo na say no and that Portugal ebe san bia ye dey Ronaldo and that Portugal be ya de bia no mapo before fraud ya hye no coach na ogina Portugal bench no Roberto Martinez the money was from too much
Ben no second half na name oye
it was because Germany were tired and one saw the players ni begugu mu ana mo bobol point ni say team we sa wonya team bi na ohihye wo midfield emawa na who are the same players e one team mu a you just carry them now do mo aba be team let me give you one example Spain ebe Euro 2008 because Barcelona had given Luis Aragonés omo Iniesta momo Javi Iti Aragonés needed to add Marcus Senna-Keke. Enter sa. Portugal team. The PAG for aye di ama omo pa omo ama say Joao Neves ni Vitinha. The kind of partnership ni understanding na and what these two boys in temi. And one say what times have midfield no. Now the Bruno Fernandes aka ho.
But that's Joao Neves ne Paulina coach ne person baako ball na Vitinha ne Joao Neves.
And until me Roberto Martinez onyade. Tio PH midfield na eye enviable ewo Europe no. Vitinha, Joao Neves, Fabian Ruiz, and Tessa. It is how about the Portuguese national team. I just the Fabian Ruiz all PF film. I'm a Bruno Fernandes. I be shame. Fabian Ruiz, Bruno Fernandes. Why not add it? So you are even upgrading it. And Tessa. So what is your problem? Nowadays, Joao Neves is about two. Akwa we onye serious bako kra wo na Bernardo Silva chinchin na obebo bo ni bi well mama nka masam ntwam nko kitwa bi ha mama san ka asam bi Ronaldo no mo manage no with all due respect he's 40 years Sunday obebo final say enye
so uniform
tani apon awie Ronaldo edube bi a take him out man kwara ni bi mo no no anka san regaining the energy for bobo ken nka masam wa he say am no ka say Osimhen offer mienu na dan enim. Hilal for no say on money 30 million euros a year. Galatasaray so money 15 million euros a year. Na Galatasaray sika no times 2 of what Hilal see on the memano. Hilal for so mu nimre and na kopem Friday Victor Momo answer enye sa omu movie on. Last year Ekatodo Brunanka oko Al Ahly Sika Al Ahly ka some the memano and no Hilal for no some the memano and the last minute and Napoli for kwayema deal no e cancel here and to me no can say 30 million euros for Victor Osimhen take or you will not take a train boy no a response Diato subio Ken. Enra me say West Ham United for rejected Chelsea offer for Mohamed Kudus no. I kept on wondering a lot of things. One, because meaning say West Ham United for no munya Kudus on beton because yeska. They need cash sanka.
And Chelsea Kudus are rejected Saudi Arabia. So on Copa stay. So him say Denya Chelsea DNA
for Chelsea to make official there.
My official bed no
Exactly. You see, the mama I am one say. Me initially me say and what I heard from West Ham sources was that West Ham for say a cash plus players. That time no man can players and no marriage I was like, how? Because West Ham for Pesca and the positions be or you would also go out and buy. And I mean Chelsea players somebody mama West Ham because I've rejected it. Ebiane Sikana or from pa because Kudus contract mono. From 1st of July to the 10th of July. Wow, Babasa Ope Kudus bia a release clause now bet you just 85 million pounds. Utu no for Kudus. It is a yenyen sa window noa. Wow, Kudus will be at least negotiate. It's when I heard that I was like, in any case, then the Chelsea 4% someone turn on him at the now someone turn Pedro into. I was surprised to be very honest. And he about bedroom pempens.
And it's good to say Chelsea I make your official bid for Kudus.
It's good.
Yeah. Because Kudus you do baby na yin na yabamu yaden. Na yabamu yabu. Say one ye. So 2 players plus cash. Oma rejected. Minim say the ombesi akubim. Ebasa Madueke nebeko. Because Sancho ko.
Madueke na say Pedro netu ba.
Debi Pedro netu dey say oye player kese.
And some and also say he Mudrik e dey feel list no so.
Okay, yeah, Mudrik be free because he agene Jesse.
Exactly.
Agene Jesse number.
Because Chelsea for minimum some pe Jimmy Guinness.
I say Kudus ba onu ntimi ba.
So I am beginning to feel say Chelsea they are just throwing in the office. On the bids no quite different places. Say be say Joao Pedro about 10, about 7, about 11, about 9. If you say Joao Pedro will throw in bid for Brighton. I'm trying to understand what Chelsea want to do, but clearly, as I won't throw in offers and they take. They loan you out. Now, for that, I think it is more of a business conversation Chelsea are trying to do more than football conversations. But just the Micho Yase. But my interest has gone in the say. I would love Kudus to play for big club. Maybe I make a second. With all due respect, you're Ghana players, don't do na yes so much.
Teams no more.
But the big necessary Ghana player been a big club.
It's a party.
Why you? Who say embarrassing pa? Until say recently Arsenal Champions League no mo ye bibia me ye hu no. Ye bo Champions League Nigeria ni African players almost Egypt ni you don't see Ghanaian players playing in even Champions League semi or finals. Me what? This is embarrassing. Because we pride ourselves to say Ghana, Africa, we are the pride of Africa. Your talents. Who are talents now want to me showcase in what big club. Talents who are saying. A conversation as me war podium so now most African for no elbow bubble place. It gets me sad. Say the last time I got any crown a podium no so was 2015. 10 years in year. You intimi crown from podium no so.
Any
the day are you?
Any African best. Since the day 2015.
2015, 10 years in here, we can't even mount the podium. Yet we call ourselves the Brazilians of African football.
Now Fabianski ko West Ham United ko. Enti enka Robert Sanchez enka Disbury Hall. Nka on kana na skaka krabi nka no momfa nkwaje Kudus. But then say West Ham United for when he says our players na dey. Omo nhede nya bibia wo.
Asam na dey check
this boys we dey. Odi omo kasika mo beje Kudus skanu swa. Enti na Disbury Hall so nya bad.
Ken it's a bit that I don't understand this because
so why
West Ham
reject we.
West Ham here goalkeeper.
Anti Yamal goalkeeper.
And Rechi or the bid cost Southampton so per Aaron Ramsdale 25 million. West Ham here midfielders. Into the players they are mentioning, these are areas of West Ham here. Into no, me either say those players now media ni mo no enye the right place at Chelsea they call ye.
Maybe a different.
Maybe a different place. Okay. Well, anyway, here and there's Spain and France. Enye Ballon d'Or. I know say enye Ballon d'Or. Fine.
And the crowd will be in Kasa.
You bet me aka because
they normally say game way Nations League beba Ballon d'Or mono. Cristiano Ronaldo ne top scorer. About Nations League CC. Kwame. Nations League one actually goes pa.
Ronaldo 7.
Ronaldo has how many goals?
7.
Okay. But so
you can't say who win in Nations League. You say 2 players no one. Omo pre Ballon d'Or no mu nyina be gine game back mu abo. Inti no.
Sa game no mo but obi so ye panyin wo.
Won say de ebetimi esi ne say. The obebo ball pa cha ne yonko no. Emre bi bedru. Se ye discuss Ballon d'Or ho komo a sa game we ebebem. And then necessarily say the obesha no obeji Ballon d'Or. But we are saying is say umpo a back part of those conversations say sa time ayemi enu kra ye hia ye ne kwasi sen.
I said Basadi, I said yakura, if anything.
Lamin
yakura. Intend yakura the zone obe dribble need obe dribble point for sa what you say.
Nti say also nim dribble
and anya sa kwame sa akura de ebe say dia wajibo antwetwe nko a.
Lebi nti now say Dembele obi asusu hye.
Dembele kope go ono obe trophies. Or jeje trophy.
Say no France for no. Mun say nkwada no so mun nyina bo say Michael Olise so pre-ball ni bi bo.
Yeah, Olise.
Olise very very good player. And you know, I know say any conversation about, but honestly we are going to enjoy good football. Adia mention maybe I'm not going to look at Lamine Yamal and Dembele. Because share the components of Spain for midfield, you know, because one thing you need to note is say Luis de la Fuente you know, Pedro on shada starter was Spain national team
because Fabian Ruiz aba.
On say
or some Boba kono Arsenal kono
Mikel Merino na ti adi lankasa ne 3-man midfield na ye Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, ana odi Pedro as number 10. Ana ye ko hero so ko pray free man Dani wo mo be share 10 aka. Inti Pedro ni 8 nankasa open no. Oko Spain na ye Fabian Ruiz na boss 8 no.
But report about say Pedro best start. But as the 8 and as number 10.
Eno na me pese
mi coach no. Ehun so man mo 8 and man mo 10.
Eno echi Spanish national team camp omo ye ni interview no omo bisa na say position be na open us some nyina mo hwe Barcelona season we na me 8 na me comfortable inti won say inti but De La Fuente so say 8 no ultimate 2 Fabian Ruiz so my conversation is also Pedro epe Ballon d'Or komodie pa
on the only Fabian Ruiz
because it's a Spanish national team no position ultimate 2 Fabian Ruiz there then we cannot rope in you into those conversations. But what's the
community? Just our community.
Oh, when you say, also road rajia, I said, so no sujibi.
Because we sound common.
Also road rajia, also road rajia, no who says the same midfielders based.
So Fabian Ruiz and the born in your face. Just a Pedro, and also Bossa, or body, you are more than ever.
And says they say, Oko Spanish national team 8 no Fabian in able. It just say, Pedro, it's me, Fabian Ruiz, ni free, number 8 walk. I want to be say.
Baby, you're going to be so boy, it's an over 10.
Biggie.
Ken, now what you say?
Now, me not doing baby. I
didn't come on.
Ken, my man shall see free Chelsea. Now, Chelsea are signing Liam Delap. Yes, he's a good striker. He's a good prospect. And at Chelsea are far quadano. Now, auto prospector. Obe here so be man bre. Said ye be kanka new environment obe find any home. Baby, I will be rano. Obetimi a pick up the bits and pieces. No good game at the amount because Liam Delap na Chelsea are fan no. Ken, open the top 10 strikers in the Premier League on count. About 37 matches and share 12 league goals. But Chelsea won't say BB wonimu. Omo fa akwada nde ne ba. Ebia within the next 2-3 years. Akwada ne betimi a mature into a very good striker. No manya mfa so de free ne so. Nana me da sorry anopa na me hu say Chelsea aye post. Post na Chelsea aye no. Almost your new number 9 arrive. Ne hono na me yam sheme de ma akwala no. Me yam sheme de ma akwala no because say unim Chelsea. Na unim Chelsea abakọ sema. Obo se na nse players omo bo mo fa Chelsea jersey number 9 ni nyina no. Aya na niam nkoyi mfa ma omo. Obi ba emfa woni ne level. Emfa woni ball a obo. Emfa woni baby a wadru. Once the person picks the number 9 jersey with Chelsea, na nneɛma ahyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɛgye agu ɛde ama player korɔ no enti sɛ wɔbusuani ne Liam Delap wadamfo ne Liam Delap woyɛ Chelsea supporter ɛwɔ sɛ saa bere yi mo hyɛ aseɛ sɛ mo bɔ mpaeɛ de ama akɔla no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ɔbɛsucceed kendeɛ nti a meka saa ne sɛ mema few examples of certain players a ɔma ba bɛjoin ne Chelsea bɔɔbɔkuo no na ɔmo bɛfa the number 9 jersey na nneɛma nkɔ nkan amfa ma ɔmo Chelsea kɔfa akɔla bi efiri Argentina ne efiri ni Di Stefano Ken Di Santo sorry akɔla ne ba Chelsea no saa season na wabɔ ne ho mmɔde ama nneɛma akɔyɛ di ama akɔla ne bebree joining Chelsea no wabɔ 17 matches and wahwɛ 12 goals ɛwɔ ne league mu and ɔde ba bɛwura Chelsea bɔɔbɔkuo no Di Santo ba Chelsea no Ken and obey the number 9 jersey. Akwadaa ne friend the new Maradona ewa Argentina. At that time around 2008, Chelsea to akwadaa na 3.4 million pounds. So we calculate the time value of money abanea. Na ya akwadaa ne board den pa. But obefa Chelsea jersey no. Na nyema ma ye den di ama no. Obo 16 matches ewa Chelsea team ni mu akwadaa na ntimi anhye 1 goal kra. Eno ne nkonkoda. Eni na mu na Chelsea kokofa Gonzalo Higuain de ne bae. Gonzalo Higuain from Juventus and Obera Chelsea. Obera Chelsea, big player, big level, big status. Wababa Obera Chelsea bobo kunemu. Sometimes Chelsea were problems for money more. People were expecting say bana wabana Obaba be say Sanema di ama Chelsea. Na Nema konkan weni mu honum. Yewie na Gonzalo Higuain so about 19 matches di ama Chelsea. No washa just 5 goals. Such a big player. And Omontimi Antoalu ne so no ma brand ne koye. Obama young babe remu wa Chelsea from Barcelona. Chelsea could turn around 10 million pounds. Ken on to so buy a player no about Premier League aji go Ken Payne. Chelsea supporters ne felt to say Bana or Banade he's one person who knows the terrain. It to Obaba be Remwa and never be con kind the man wa Chelsea anymore. Obama young so baby Rem or be father number 9 jersey wa Chelsea or be about 21 matches. If you are saying no 3 goals pe and the ama Chelsea bobo no. Romelu Lukaku buy and the second coming. He was bought around 75 million pounds. Ken Obebo 58 matches that the man Chelsea or she only 15 goals. After picking up the number 9 jersey, and a Murata buy. Murata be bought 72 games, and the match Chelsea was just 24. Murata crampo there. Or no later, or realize this, number 9 jersey na man for can 170 ana. So after one season, Murata and Penny Fodi come number 9 on Pebium, or more money jersey number 29. And a Murata says the jersey number, and what Chelsea, and so still near man says the biggest of it all, a player friend is Fernando Torres. Good striker. No, I establishing who Premier League anymore. Or the record fee from Liverpool, British record fee that they buy Chelsea, 50 million pounds at that time. Can buy, you know. And your man can't from Fernando Torres. Or the 172 matches, or she only 45 goals, and they match Chelsea Bobo Kono. And among all these strikers, I'm a bomudin. Di Santo, and I make us know a young player, not only known. And maybe Liam Delap status a brone there so. But Omo Makanina, Alvaro Morata, Obama Young, Gonzalo Higuain. These players are no more top notch. Fernando Torres mo. No more establish your mo. A chair brand chair friend is Liam Delap. But picking the Chelsea number 9 jersey and the man conquer and farmer players way. Until Liam Delap says yeah, if we nekwe. Jersey number now afano. Psychologically, spiritually, physically. A brand chair and chas yes or yen huajuma. And yes sir, a bad day in the amano. Our Chelsea bobo anymore. Ken Manchester United, oh yeah story be. Say United de kwa kope goalkeeper. Na goalkeeper na United de kwa kope no. Enyo obi ase Emiliano Martinez dibu. And a Manchester United decided to make kwa fanaba. Me assure say Manchester United supporters ewie ya. Obi o tie dwumadi ni bia o te sa story we no. Eni je kese na beba be hye na komam. Because Manchester United biggest problem for seasons now has been the goalkeeping department. Andre Onana semenye nene ye baba beka. It is also sorry now to say Man United coach, the technical team, I decided to make kwa goalkeeper friend say Emiliano Martinez. Me assure say when he beje because goalkeeper na prove beyond reasonable doubt. Hey, he's a good goalkeeper. Team will be obekomu bia no betimi abon ho modern. Oba Premier League ni mu. Obi be make case say Arsenal near man shada nkonkan. That is very true. But even the start to Arsenal company was very good. The first 8 matches, no one keeping 7 clean sheets. And the Arsenal but eventually, for whatever reasons, and a goalkeeper ni free and or joining Aston Villa. Or joining Aston Villa, he has never looked back. Yakobo 2022 World Cup. He was the man of the Argentina World Cup. No? And he was the best goalkeeper in the World Cup. Since then, Waji FIFA best goalkeeper. Wagene twice. The Lev Yashin Trophy. I Ballon d'Or. I my best goalkeepers. We are say Wagene twice. Until watch beyond reasonable doubt say he's a good goalkeeper. Manchester United nyana ebe boamo. But in common supporters ni BD. About the age. Can almost feel at the age of 32. When you I was saying Kasami Manchester United, they share other young goalkeepers. Tessa Cavalier, Zion Suzuki, young goalkeepers around 22, 23. No more goal post. But so what the Premier League in a chi? No what the Manchester United a chia. There is a precedent that there are other goalkeepers. No more experience, no more aged. But in the Premier League they succeeded. Oberkai Brad Friday for Tottenham. Jens Lehmann for Arsenal, Max Schwarzer for Fulham. These are all goalkeepers. I know more than 32, 33, 34. Echo. But in the Premier League, no more consistent with good performances. Manchester United and Ankasa, there is a case study. After Peter Schmeichel, Manchester United best goalkeeper Kenny Bisawa Obeka Edwin van der Sar. But Edwin van der Sar as a goalkeeper, Manchester United they turn no 34 years from Fulham. And a Manchester United turn and then a buy. Or spending 6 quality years for Manchester United at the age of 40 in 2011 and all free Manchester United team. Even at the age of 40, all free Manchester, he was still Manchester United's number 1. I know yeah, best goalkeeper Premier League. The Manchester United, actually the English Premier League, and Sana Oko. It's Emiliano Martinez. Goalkeepers most of the time are different from outfield players. The more they grow, the better they get. Any experience, And I believe the age and the factor. Pedro, he's a quality goalkeeper. Manchester United based on the precedent.
Well.